Now we're ready to do our Picot bind off. I knit this little swatch out of Brown Sheep Nature Spun, beautiful color of blue. We're going to now cast on 2 stitches. 1, and that's 2. Now we're going to bind off 2. So we knit the first stitch and the second stitch, bind the first one off, bind the second one off, and now we're going to bind off 1 more stitch from the regular knitting, not the cast on, and we have 1 stitch on our needle. We're going to put it back on, and we're going to cast on 2 more stitches. 1, 2. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bind off 3. So that's 1. That's our second cast on stitch. And now we're going into the regular knitting for the third stitch. We're going to put it back on the needle and again casting on 2. 1, 2, and binding off 3. 2 of the cast on stitches, 1, 2, and 1 of the regular stitches. Put that back on the needle, and you'll see we're getting the little bumps again. So we're going to cast on 2 more. 1, 2, bind off 3. 1, 2, 3. Back on the needle, cast on 2. 1, 2, bind off 3. 1, 2, 3. I think you get the idea. You just keep doing this until you get to the end of your row. We're just about at the end of the row. We're going to transfer the last stitch on, cast on 2 more. 1, 2, bind off 3. I think I'm going too fast. 1, 2, 3. Now we have still 1 stitch left, which we're going to put back on. We now have 2 stitches left at the end of the row. We're going to transfer the stitch onto the left needle and again cast on 2. 1, 2. We're going to bind off 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we have 1 stitch on each needle. We're going to transfer from the right to the left. Again, we're going to cast on 2. 1, 2. We're going to bind off 3. 1, 2, and the third stitch, 3. We're going to take our scissor, cut that, pull that through, and there you have the Picot Cast Off along with the Picot Cast On. So you can see it's a really nice way to start and end a project. And I should mention also that it is a multiple of 5 stitches. So when you're casting on for your scarf or whatever, just remember it needs to be 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever, multiple of 5. Okay, there you go. The Picot cast off.